You know what they say. Another year, another upload. Welcome back to your annually scheduled Echo upload. In just a couple of weeks, we're going to see the return of the BCS competitive season for Cardfight Vanguard, starting off at Vienna on November 16th and 17th, 2024. This event will begin to set the stage for Europe's best existing and up-and-coming players to duke it out against each other with the hope of taking on the world. And I mean, if they don't, at least they can get a tote bag out of it and maybe a couple promos. We can't all be winners. I mean, hey, maybe you're not God's favorite, and that's okay. Not everyone's name is Dave Vect, but for those of us who aren't exactly this person, what are we meant to do? You can join me in watching the events live for the very first time. Now, hang on a second. I know what you're thinking. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? We've not streams? Hello? Live? Huh? What's up? Some of you would have seen me whispering or hinting at a pretty major announcement on my Twitter. If you don't follow me, please do. It's EchoCVZ on Twitter, please. I need to maintain my niche internet micro-celebrity status somehow. God knows I'm not uploading anymore. But, for those of you that have followed me for a while for some reason, you might have been wondering what's up. I mean, I'd hope I managed to pique people's interest. I guess we'll find out. Some of you would have heard me hinting at things here and there. And it's a project I've been working on for quite a few months now. And it's been something pretty important to me and something pretty big that I'm hoping to get to share with you guys today. Please stay tuned. It'll appear later on in this video. I'm not good at this. We'll learn. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, what's the announcement? You've been rambling for like 2-3 minutes. We'll see how that works out. Well, what's the big announcement? Well, starting in BCS Vienna, and for the remainder of the 2024-2025 BCS competitive Cardfight Vanguard season, you are going to catch me at every single location. But some of you have wondered, have heard me say in person that I'm not playing this season. Well, why are you traveling? Well, the reason for this is that for each and every single location, I will be traveling to, setting up a stream for, and commentating the BCS season alongside with some of your favorite European Cardfight Vanguard players and personalities. This will be happening for both standard and premium. Lord knows it's going to be a stressful journey, but I hope you guys are happy to take it with me. I am honestly very nervous, but I'm doing my very best to make this a success, both to show myself that I can do it and hopefully to give you guys something to really look forward to and a way to keep up with the game in a way we may not have been able to until now. I really want to help to put Europe on the world map. Not just in terms of results, I want to help you guys get to know your players. I want you guys to get invested in your players. I want you guys to pick your favorite person from Swiss and manage to document that person getting to Worlds. I want to make the game as great as it can be, and I really hope you guys will join me on the way to making that a reality. And I've got a lot in stock for you, everything from brand new overlays and hopefully a lot of new faces for you to familiarize yourself with and help get invested in this incredible game. So, what's the plan? The plan currently is that for every single European location, you will see a stream on both days, casting both standard and premium. Streams will likely start between 9 and 9:30 in the morning local time, so around the time check-in would begin for players, so you guys can see what we got ahead of time and be able to start in time for Swiss. These streams will then carry through to the end of top 8, with a mild break in the middle of maybe about 45 minutes to an hour in order to help people get prepped for top cut and deck checks. There might be plans to fill things in the middle, but you're going to have to tune in and find out to see, now, who am I going to be casting with? 7 locations on my own sounds a little bleak. If I had to listen to 7 straight events listening to just myself, I will probably want to ping myself. But it's not just going to be me. It is going to be several of your favorite Vanguard personalities in the European region, and hopefully some of the region's best players. People you might not be familiar with beyond maybe their names on VG Paradox, but people who have meant a lot to me and have helped me a lot with the game, and I think are just amazing people and amazing players that I genuinely believe make the community as amazing as it is, and I would love for you guys to get as invested in them as I am. So, as it stands, what's our schedule? Well, kicking off the season, we've got BCS Austria in modeling on November 16th and 17th. Then, on December 7th and 8th, we've got São Cosme in Portugal, just outside of Porto. On January 11th and 12th, we have Madrid in Spain. On February 1st and 2nd, we have the surprise BCS of Cologne, Germany. And not 2 weeks later, on the 15th and 16th of February, aka Valentine's Day weekend, I will be seeing all of you guys over at BCS Cardiff. Woo, Cardiff! Then on March 1st and 2nd, we will be going to Rouen in France, and finally, on March 15th and 16th, we'll be heading to Zwolle in the Netherlands. After every single event, those rounds will then be cut up and edited and uploaded as VODs for all of you guys who maybe couldn't tune into the stream over on the Echo CVZ YouTube channel, if you ever want to look back, drain, or see what you missed. All I ask in return is your honest feedback, and for you to tune in, get hyped, and get invested in this exciting new competitive season. Also, while you're here, why don't you just scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe and the little bell button so you could be notified every time that a VOD or video goes up. And why stop there? Follow us on Twitter at EchoCVZ, follow us on Blue Sky at EchoCVZ, and of course, I'd be remiss to mention, follow us on Twitch, on twitch.tv/EchoCVG, so you can be notified every single time that we go live, so you don't miss a minute of this breathtaking season. Now, the one part I was debating for a while is, you would have noticed I mentioned this is going to happen until the end of the season. If you guys love it, I would be more than honored to have given this to you guys. The only thing, of course, is that as this is a grassroots operation, this is just me. This season is already going to be a pretty major undertaking, and because of that, I don't think it would be possible for me to fulfill the vision I have for this without your support. Of course, tune in, get hyped, get excited, share it around. At the end of the day, this is not worth it if you guys aren't here to share it with me. But for those of you who want to support our operations, make it look bigger, better, cleaner, more refined, higher production costs, we are going to be creating a Patreon, which you can find in the link below. Tuning in is already more than enough. It's more than I could ever ask for. There's nothing more you could give me than your time. But for those of you who would like to see more of this, please consider supporting the Patreon. We're planning some interviews, some behind the scenes vlogs, and as well as VODs being available early to those in there. Hopefully there's going to be some stuff with the Discord later, but that's maybe a little bit down the road. I will be updating that as I go along. The current plan is to include VODs available early, as well as a few interviews with some of your favorite personalities and players. I'm also hoping to get it up to a vote, so those of you who opt to support us there can help decide who we're going to speak to next. Of course, there's going to be a couple of other things, but I would encourage you to check the Patreon, see if you would like to support us going forward. All of this can be found over at patreon.com/EchoCVZ. Again, thank you for taking the time to listen to us, and back to the plan. We have a ton in store for you, and I would love to extend my thanks to everybody who's helped me along the way to make this happen, setting up this event and becoming the occasional shitposter and doomer that I am today. You know who you are. I'm hoping to do a big name and shame thank you stream later on in the year. I would love to first get you guys' feedback before I throw someone under the bus in case it doesn't turn out quite as well as they want it to. To have a real moment, I genuinely don't know where my life would be if I hadn't started playing this game during the pandemic and met a lot of you guys. My life has completely changed, and I would love for this to be a small way of saying thank you and help other people get as invested in this incredible community as I've been. God, 5 years. It's been a while, but 4 more years, 4 more years. You know, you guys allowed me to have this absolutely incredible platform, and I would love to use it to help get more of you into the game, help you guys get more invested, convince you to attend your local event. These games only grow if you guys enjoy them and attend and make the effort and forge these incredible bonds with your fellow players. You might meet some lifelong friends, or you might be like me and spend another 4 years of your life absolutely mesmerized by the incredible people you meet along the way. So tune in, spread the word, get invested, get engaged, bring your loved ones, your friends, everybody who's on the fence about playing or attending the regional events. Tune in. Please give it a watch. I hope to bring you the passion, the wins, the losses, the tension, the thrill of competition. Make a name for yourself. And if you don't, you know, I don't know, maybe watch someone else do it. I don't know, just tune in, it'll be fine. With that said, I've been Echo. I can't wait to see all of you guys in just a few short weeks in Vienna and beyond. And let's make this a season to remember. Bye, guys.